also learned you're not good at everything and you can't do everything. And I've always been that person that thinks I can do absolutely everything on my own, because I've always done it on my own. I enjoyed it, but I think you've got to accept when someone can do something better than you.
Let's talk about the business side. I mean, obviously, you said you didn't really know anything about business before you started. I mean, do you have a business partner? Do you have investors? Have you got mentors? How do you deal with the non-design stuff?
No, so this is what I mean. I was really thrown into the deep end, and this was my biggest struggle with it. I'd never done business. I didn't know, what it was, how to do it. So I didn't have any investors. I did it all myself. I had a
That's still the case now.
Still the case now, yeah. I had help. I was lucky enough that I was already in that industry of fashion, and I had friends that were buyers. I had friends that were in business and could do numbers. So I actually just used what was around me. If my friend was a buyer, or can you work out, my markup, or can you teach me? I was just absorbing all that information, what was around me. And I was lucky that I had friends in the industry to teach me that, because otherwise I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. So for me, it was about using my resources to the absolute maximum. Like, I'd ring my friend at like 2 a.m, bless him, in the morning, like how much should I, I didn't even know what to price it at. I had no idea. I was clueless, And when it's your own money, it's just a whole different risk. It's just a whole different situation.
And presumably, so you sell this online, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've had to do, and you do everything. You've gone from forming the company to creating the designs to sourcing them, to selling them, to marketing, to web building.
Everything. So you're literally doing 10 jobs at you're doing your branding, you're doing your socials, you're doing your business, you're doing your design, it was chaos.
Do you like all the other jobs?
Do you know what? I like chaos and risk, and I think I love to learn all the time. But I think I'm at a point now where I'm ready to kind of get a team, and so I can focus on the things that I'm good at, because I've also learned you're not good at everything and you can't do everything. And I've always been that person that thinks I can do absolutely everything on my own, because I've always done it on my own. So I enjoyed it, but I think you've got to accept when someone can do something better than you.
Well, I think one of the biggest mistakes so many business owners make is kind of not having the humility or having the arrogance to think that because they're the business owner that they're the best person for everything.
100%.
And it's using, I obviously have no idea about your skill sets, so you're using you as an example. For me, if a fashion designer goes to create a fashion brand because they're an excellent fashion designer and all that side of things, that doesn't necessarily mean you're the right person to run the business.
No, definitely not.
And the big mistakes happen, or best case, the businesses don't grow as much as it should do.
Exactly.
When that person says, "Well, no, I own this business, therefore I'm the managing director, I'm the CEO, I'm going to do all this stuff." When the reality is, you still got all the shares, you still make all the money, so you can still have the big ego about it. But if your skill is design, then do the design.
Do the design.
Let the purchaser do the purchasing. The business, the business manager run the business, and I think that's something you see as a stifling block in so many businesses.
100%, and I'm so excited for that as well. To work with people, and because like you say, you've got to remember that you can't do everything. It's not your so I've studied design for 4 years, but I haven't studied business for 4 years, and someone else is going to do the job 10 times better than me, and it doesn't mean that that's being taken away. It just means it's going to be better. And I also want to learn from that. I want to learn from other people and learn how I can do them things. So I'm excited for that, to build a team and to, grow and learn, and